Welcome back to St. Paul's Digital Classes. I am Priyanka and I am going to teach you backward numbers. First of all, I would like to ask you what is upward counting? What is upward numbers? So upward number means we have to go to small number to big number. We have to go to from small number to big number. And what is backward number? We have to come back from big number to small number. We have to come back from big number to small number. I'll show you how to write numbers. I'll show you from the board. See, this is upward numbers, upward counting. You have to write like this. 1, 0, 1. Is this the way to write the numbers? Children are writing 1, small 0 and 1. Is this right? No. This is wrong. We have to write 1, big 0 and then 1. This is the right way to write the numbers. And you have to touch the lines. You have to touch the bottom line. After 101, what comes? 102. 102. And don't leave the boxes, because if you will leave the boxes, then there will be no place to write the numbers. 103, 104. 101 means 101. 102 means 102. So we have to write numbers our counting is from 101 to 150. Okay, students? So like this you have to write the numbers. After 104, 105 comes. 106, 106. 107, 108, 109, and after 109 what comes? 110. See, you have written one line, then leave one line, and in next line you have to start from 111, 112, 113, but touch the bottom line. If you will not touch the bottom line, that means you are writing wrong. 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119 and 120. Like this you have to write the numbers till 101 to 150. Now I will show you from the circles. I have circles and inside also I have written numbers. See children, I have circles and inside I have written numbers. So which number is this? This is 1, 0 and 1. 101 means 101. Next is 102. 102 means 102. Which number is this? 103. 103 means 103. Which number? 104. 104 means 104. So like this I have written numbers in the circle. Before I teach you upward numbers. Upward numbers means we have to go to small number to big number. Now I am teaching you backward numbers. Backward numbers means you have to come back from big numbers to small numbers. Okay, which is the big number? Which is the last big number? 150 means 150. This is the biggest number. And what comes before 150? 149. Is this the right way to write the numbers? See, I didn't touch the numbers. I didn't touch 1 from the bottom line. Is this the right way to write the numbers? No. We have to touch the numbers from the bottom line. Before comes 148. And 148 before comes 147. Then 146. Then 145. Next is 144. And next 143. So students, like this you have to write the numbers and don't leave here the boxes. If you finish one line, then leave one line. In next line you have to start other numbers. Okay children? So I will show you from the circles. In this line, which number is the biggest number? You have to, now I am teaching you backward number. So which is the biggest number? 105. 105 is the biggest number. So we have to write first this, then before, then after 104. After this we have to write 103. Then 102. And last we have to write 101. So this is the backward number. And in upward counting, what is the meaning of upward counting? We have to go to small number to big number. Backward count numbers means we have to come back from big number to small number. Okay. Now our next topic is before, after and between. Okay children, what do we mean by before, after and between? When I was teaching you upward counting and backward counting, I was using two terms, before and after. In case of upward counting, we start from smaller number. To big numbers, that means we use after approach. For example, what comes after smaller number? Like what comes after 101? I'll show you. What comes after 101? That is 102. And what comes after 104? That is 105. So this is the after number. Likewise, in backward counting, we use before approach and method. For example, bigger number to smaller number, bigger number to smaller number. Like what comes before 150? See, what comes before 150? Students, can you tell me what comes before 150? It is 149. It is 149. And what comes before 147? What comes before 147? It is 146. Likewise, we have to do between numbers. Suppose 115 dash 117. From 115 dash 117. So what comes between 115 and 117? It is 116. 121. 123. So what comes between 121 and 123? It is 122. Do you understand, children? So, okay, काट दीजिएगा सर. Our next topic is missing numbers. Do you know what is missing numbers? Missing numbers are the numbers which are not present in an order. For example, what is missing 101 and 103? What is missing between 101 and 103? It is 102. And what is missing 106 between 108? What is missing here? 106, 107. So now we will look at the order. This upward counting in ascending order. In other words, we could say from smaller to bigger. So what is missing in 100 and 103? It is 102. It is 102. Likewise, you can do the missing numbers. Okay. Our next topic is tables. Our tables are from 2 to 5. So, how you have to learn the tables? Some children are confusing how to learn the tables because they forgot the tables. So, I will show you from the chart. See, I have this chart and I put two bindis in each triangle. That means these are 2. If you are confusing to learn the tables, you can count them. 2 into 1s are 2. 1 and 2. 2 into 1s are 2. 2 into 2s are 1, 2, 3, 4. So, how much is there? 2 into 2s are 4. 2 into 3s are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these are 6 bindis. So 2 into 3s are 6. 2 into 4s are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are 8 bindis. So 2 into 4s are 8. Like this you have to learn the table or you can count the bindis. Parents, please help your child and make this type of activities to learn the tables and anything, everything. You can help your child to make the activities. Okay students, our topics are over. If you have any query, you can call me at 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. tomorrow. Till then, stay home and stay safe. Bye-bye.